Alright, so yo, and welcome back to Tales of Art. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some Black Desert Season 2. So we're going through the revamped story. I just finished eating. And he was going to tell us about Belmore and the Shadow Knights.
Long ago,
oh wow, new cutscene.
Reigned as king over the Hexa Kingdom.
Okay.
He was an ambitious conqueror who instilled fear far beyond his dominion.
I mean, he has a cool ass name, Belmore.
Time takes its toll on all of us, including him. Belmorn was growing older, as well.
He tried to do what King Nord 3 did, get the immortality.
Act, he summoned the evil god Kazaka, unleashing a wave of corruption that left all it touched neither living nor dead.
It was like a nuclear bomb of radiation.
So righteous individuals emerged to
the Dawn Knights or something,
and ultimately vanquish both King Belmorn and
Knights of Dawn. What were they called?
These individuals were known as the Knights of Dawn, pursuers of truth and defenders.
Wait, isn't that what they look like? Who I was talking to?
However, the fallen Belmorn did not
Did it corrupt them?
Instead, he left a lingering curse on the souls of the surviving knights. Those who sealed and oversaw Belmorn's remnants were descendants of the Knights of Dawn. Little by little were consumed by darkness.
What? No wonder they're all evil now. I mean, they look sick as hell.
They became the Shadow Knights, now orchestrating the revival of
So,
Belmorn.
is it just everyone has a piece of this evil within them? So does that mean Eden has one too?
The descendants of the Knights of Dawn, little by little, were consumed by darkness. They became the Shadow Knights, now
Yes, you just said that. That's an impractical, stupid-looking staff. I every time I see it. Yeah, I think he's only telling us half the story, don't you think? Someone's hiding something from us. But that's not what I'm pointing right now. Be it Belmorn or Kazka. Kasara? I don't care. We just take whatever. Alright. This confident little shadow slime.
I'm sure you must have a lot of questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask anything.
Where can I find the Shadow Knights?
Regrettably, we have no knowledge of their current whereabouts. But rest assured, they will reveal themselves in due time. There is a matter that requires my attention elsewhere. Should I stumble upon anything of note, I'll send word. Have patience.
Alustan, what are you Don't tell me that you're thinking of pursuing that.
Let's save our words for now, Frero. Have we forgotten what we are here to do? Let's save our...
Why do those old men always beat around the bush? Do they not trust us after everything we done? To be fair, we are a symbiote of the Black Spirit, or what they're classifying us as more now. Oh, there's someone waiting for you. Someone we know. Looks like he's politely waiting for you to stop talking. How out of character. Ooh. Oh, Povios.
Finished with your business here, have you? All your ducks in a row? Good. Then perhaps you could spare a moment of your time for me. Lady Isabel's business has been going smoothly. The Jean Merchant Guild now holds absolute commercial power in Heidel.
No, that's unfortunate for Jarrett.
Now, we're about
and Jarrett sounds like a name of a wrestler.
Supplies, Heidel's offerings, and of course the black crystals to Calpheon.
Isabel's message.
By the way, I'm quite pleased with how you've handled matters here. Of course, Lady Isabel shares the sentiment. I'd like to recommend you for a position in our guild. Membership would give you a solid social foothold in Calpheon. From immigration checks to travel and various profitable endeavors, your time in the Republic will become infinitely more convenient. We'll talk more on the matter later. I see Lady Jarrett's doddering old butler is looking for you.
Rojmil, what brings you to this place?
I hear you've made quite a name for yourself throughout Serendia. Lady Jarrett has great faith in you. Even now, she urgently seeks your presence. There's a small problem at the Black Crystal Extraction Mill. Once again, we find ourselves in need of your goodwill and assistance.
Oh, well, isn't that a coincidence? Lady Isabel is also looking for this adventure.
Oh, is this a crossroad? To the Naga extraction mill.
Seems you've gained the trust of both Serendia and Calpheon. You've been rather busy, haven't you? Either way, both esteemed ladies are at the Black Crystal Extraction Mill. Why don't we make our way there together?
Privio's and Roach Mill left first. Alright. Honestly, if I had to make a choice, I might just go with Princess Jarette. Well, I mean, even though she's not really a princess anymore. But having a merchant on our side wouldn't be that bad. We will have connections. But Princess Jarette, I don't know. We have connections. Be more like we have more oppressive force energy or something. And maybe a friend. Because you know Isabel will always be looking for benefits. And what she could gain from us. Oh, is this guy?
My lady, there's only so much leniency I can show. How much longer must I turn a blind eye? Have we not already granted you 3 extensions? What are we to do if you request yet another delay?
What the hell is this guy? An argument.
This is becoming untenable. Any further delays and we risk having an inspection team dispatched from Calpheon.
Sir Edmund Dawson, I hear you're a knight of Calpheon? Are you threatening House Domingut?
He's a knight?
Threatening? I'm simply stating procedures. And why, yes.
So is that a mace or a staff?
By the Callis Parliament. Perhaps you have forgotten to whom your father, His Grace, swore allegiance, Lady Jarette.
What's wrong?
Petra, I've run into a little, slight problem. Would you help me?
Slight problem? I'm sorry, did you say a slight problem? Lady Jarette, you are grossly underestimating the situation.
You have had the Black Crystal rights for 7 long years. Shall we never again own what is rightfully ours? Is Calpheon's conscience so unperturbed?
Keep listening to their conversation.
This unconscionable exploitation is truly tiresome. How much longer do you intend to milk this mine?
Exploitation? You'd be wise to watch your words, my lady. I have proof of Bobby Lauren's forged ledgers. Do you really believe that Grand Chamberlain Ducasse is unaware? Persist in this matter, and I'll call for the inspection team.
You plan to accuse a man renowned for his integrity of such a crime?
Oh, she doesn't know.
Who would believe you? Huh?
Keep listening to her conversation.
How long do you plan on blaming us for the declining extraction when we have such poor equipment? Why don't you send more technicians for maintenance? You have to invest to get results. Invest!
As per the terms of the contract, signed in the Declaration of Surrender, production and transportation are the sole jurisdiction of Serendia.
Oh, he does have a contract, and it just state.
Surrender this, declaration that. Oh, you pick and choose when you want to be an ally, and now you're treating us like this? You swine!
This conversation is going in circle.
There's the lady's temper. I haven't seen it for a long time. Lady Jarette, Sir Edmund, I would like to propose a solution. Would you care to hear it?
Oh, Lady Isabel. As expected from one of the prestigious Calpheon merchant family.
Oh man, this guy's really sucking up, huh?
Go ahead, I am all ears.
Sir Edmund, I hear that you've been searching for high-purity black stones recently. In secret, that is.
Keep listening to their conversation.
No, that's not the point. Yes, I have been searching, but I've found nothing.
Then why not commission the most skilled adventurer in Serendia? Oh, don't tell me. You've been away on business in Calpheon for so long to have not heard about this adventurer's fame.
So he's been traveling there, so he really is sucking up.
Well, that's true. That place, it's full of danger. There are remnants of blackstone scattered all over.
I don't think danger will be a problem. right?
While that's true, that place...
If you pull
In
this
short
off,
supply.
I'll immediately recommend you for special position.
Why'd I
within our
need that?
ranks.
Just give me my shit. Give me what I want.
I don't like siding with this woman, but I must admit it's a realistic solution.
If you are both in agreement, then it's fine with me. Well, what's the
Yeah,
worst
I
that can
die.
happen?
That won't. It won't matter to you guys. Where should I look?
Towards the Orc camp, west of the extraction mill. Our detectives reacted to something in that direction, but as you get closer, they stop reacting. It's like something is interfering.
What, is there like a blocker or something?
There are too many
EMP?
orcs for our troops to subdue, so we've been forced to stand down. If we manage to thin their numbers a bit, that may give us some sort of lead. If you are both in...
Hey, I knew I could smell something good nearby. Let's go. It's time to get stronger. All right. Are you my horse?
Yes, sir.
So there's 2 spots they want us to go to. Why does it want us to loop when we can just go straight line? That's odd. It's pretty far. Alright, so I probably gotta park outside. Oh. Was that the night guy? No, why did I park down there if it's up here? Yo, I just killed a bunch of Jord for no reason. Oh. Oh, wrong button. I feel like they used to be cluster up more, right? Now it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, excellent. You gotten rather strong, haven't you? But you're not strong yet. You need to get stronger more and more. Now you're taking care of those bonehead orcs. The direction of the sweet smell has become clearer. Is it just me, or does the game feels more mute? Maybe it was always like that. I don't know. Disturbance by shamanic cauldron. Feels like cauldron placed all over, blocking the scent. All right, cauldron destroyer here. Oh, and oh. Good, but the smell, it seems to be close, don't you think? That was fast. Wait a minute, I need to feel the energy. Was it east, west, south, or north? The crumble tower. Large crumbling towers near the altar. Seems like somebody's talking. Enter carefully without being noticed. That's it? Damn. I remember the quest here used to be like pretty decently long, where you got killed like a lot of them. It's like 25 this guy, 25 this guy, 25 this guy. And then... oh wait, there's a bunch of them here. I kind of want to kill them all. There's rustling noise from below. You quickly conceal yourself to remain unseen. Examine the situation below. That's the guy who appeared at Glish Ruin. He's with Jordine. What's he doing? Obviously, they're teaming up. So he used some excuse just to get out of Glish, huh? What's that sword in his hand? It looks yummy. Continue to watch the situation. Is that the black sword they were making? With the black stones or something? Unstable black stones?
Who are you, exactly? The one who sent the sword through Edmund?
We are the Shadow Knights. We serve King Belmorn of Hexa.
He's long dead. Huh?
That's right, Jordine. We've been preparing for the King's resurrection.
Nonsense.
Just one final step remains.
He needs a body.
A vessel to contain our King's pure wrath and ambition. You, Jordine.
You dare to make me a sacrifice?
I see it differently. Jordine, do you not wish for the destruction of Calpheon? With Lord Balmorn's power, that can easily come to fruition.
Serendia need not stoop to dark sorcery.
So he says now.
By my might alone, Calpheon will crumble.
You will soon make your decision. Our king.
Why did he look up all of a sudden? You don't think we were caught, right? He probably knows. And he doesn't care. What's left behind? But what's going on here? Why is Jordine mean the Shadow Knights? Those old men were talking. Well, because they're a power or they're an asset to him. But not yet though, because he's suspicious of the sword that makes you like all strong and addicted to the black energy. A black crystal has been left behind in place where the Shadow Knights and Jordine departed. Those Shadow Knights, they're a bit clumsy, aren't they? Or was there something urgent to attend to? This smells just like the one at the extraction mill. Did someone smuggle black crystal here too? The high purity black crystal. Now then, we just need to reach our goal. This is pretty clean black crystal, don't you think? It's too sweet, too sweet. Are you okay? You don't seem to be affected at all. This is a bit too valuable to just give to that grumpy woman. Can I just eat it instead? Yeah, go ahead. But if I suppose if we give it to her, we can get something bigger. Hee. Let's get back quickly. To be fair, she hasn't given us anything except for money, which is useless to us. We want the Blackstone. What? Who? Oh, it's just a soldier. I was like, is that Eden? we gotta go over there. All right, stop drifting, please. Goddamn horse.
Guts in Parliament are going to regret
I don't
sending...
think danger will be a problem, right? I don't think danger.
Oh, up to you.
Orcs are no easy opponents, yet you returned unscathed. Did you manage to find anything?
I found a little bit of black crystal.
Impressive. After refinement, this will suffice for our current shipment.
And with this, our adventurer has solved yet another case. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Jean Merchant Guild.
I believed in you, adventurer. This time I will personally report of your success to Sir Jordine.
Maybe with this incident, the winds of
Didn't he
change
die last time or
stir up
something?
Relations between Serendia and Calpheon.
Because he was like gonna blackmail Jordine with the ledger.
Refining it, I'll try it first.
Wait, what? Why aren't you telling them about Jordine? Are you feeling sorry for that shrewd woman? Really? Now it's not the time for your sympathy. That's odd. We should be telling them. Hurry up and get stronger. I've been waiting for ages.
It feels good to have such a long-standing problem behind us. Adventurer, why don't we go for another drink?
No, I'm good.
Shall we
I got shit to do.
And don't worry, it's my treat today.
A good
I'll
day.
go ahead and grab us a table. Feel free to take care of any business you need to attend to first. Don't be too late. Golden Toad Inn, got it? See you there.
Once you accept this quest, you move to Heidel. Huh. He didn't really die this time. I kinda thought he was. Alright, where's that cornbread? Why does she always want to drink? Durette has laid out a feast of food and drinks.
You're finally here. Have a drink, have a drink. Let's drink until we're black-spirited. Ha ha! Come on, don't be shy. Have a drink. It's honey wine brewed at Alejandro Farm. Simply divine.
The awkward gathering.
You have to down it in one go. Ready?
Jesus, why do you always want to drink, lady? Didn't we just drink like 2 days ago or a day ago? You want to go again?
Spirit. Oh, I feel alive.
Why, Lady Durette, you can certainly hold your liquor.
Huh? Isabel, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you followed us.
Me? Don't be absurd. We, the Jean Merchant Guild, have acquired this establishment.
Ah, that Bobby Lauren, all talk and no action. I'm in a good mood today. I'll let it slide.
You have something to say?
I hate to show up and spoil the mood.
Damn, she just sit her ass on the table and started eating and drinking.
What is it? It better not be something trivial. From tomorrow, this inn will be under strict surveillance.
It's about the war. The war between Serendia and Calpheon.
What? What are you talking about? Did I hear you correctly?
Oh, is this where we tell them? At last, it's here as expected.
Yes. Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse is planning to wage war against Calpheon.
Do you realize what you're saying? Serendia is a vassal state. Why would we...
Are you that much in love with him that you do not see him amassing force and the funds?
If you're not careful with your words, both Trina Knights and Delphi Knights will come marching this way.
I'm well aware. That's why I'm discussing.
I mean, out on the balcony, in the open. It's not really that secret. Why do you think he's waging war?
Put, The current standing Serendian army is too large to merely be used for subduing bandits and demi-humans.
Yep.
Despite being burdened with high taxes, farms across Serendia are stockpiling.
Okay, so I was right. They are funding the coup, the war.
And Median mercenaries are quietly amassing while only being appointed to menial tasks. You've seen it with your own eyes, haven't you?
At the farm.
Don't tell me you believe all this was done to bolster the strength of the nation.
So what's your plan?
Don't misunderstand. I want to prevent a war. I just want to grow the Shan Merchant Guild by boosting Serendia's economy. Besides, Calpheon is about to hold an election for Chief Counselor. They don't want any ruckus. My father, a member of the Callis Parliament, is a candidate for Chief Counselor.
You... Ugh.
Lady Jarrett, calm down.
I will not. This concerns my people. If you were me, how could you possibly remain...
Bitch, are you blind?
Hearing such slander.
Did you not? We even investigated and you found it sus too. You're like, why is there a mercenary here? This doesn't seem right. All the way from Media?
Ugh. Do you have any proof? This is all circumstantial. I must hear it directly from
Oh my God.
himself. I cannot trust the words of some merchant.
I'm sorry not to like her character. I was hoping she'd be more than what Sakura could be, but no, it's not. All she does is just fawn over Sasuke. Even when he does shit, she's like, "No, that's not true." What do you mean it's not true? We're telling you. Everyone's telling you. It's true. Seems Sharetta may have indulged a bit too much.
Don't worry about the little lady. I've already sent word to Sir Roig.
Serendia's
We're
circumstances.
short on time. We need to resolve this matter entirely within a few days.
Yeah, Jarrett is... I don't know. I kind of don't feel that great about her. I thought she was smarter. Even with after the whole war kidnap thing, you think that, hey, I don't want to go through that again, or anyone to go through that. We should prevent this. But then again, she wants more power for her people, more freedom, and less oppressive force to making them do the shit they gotta do.
Thanks to the exceptional skills of our newest member, we've already made great progress. The Baron of Montfidel stirring up conflict, the Fogans and Nagas threatening Glish, and the Orcs' gradual expansion of power. Not to mention the delivery issues at the extraction mill. Now only the Baragi bandits remain. But isn't the standing force of Serendia a bit excessive for that? The Callis Parliament has
You
already
don't have to
begun
explain to me. I agree with you.
Sooner or later, an inspection team will be dispatched. Imagine Calpheon requesting a reduction of the standing army. Would Jordine really want to give up all that power? In that case, he would probably go to war. Even if he doesn't desire it, the situation will force his hand.
It did seem like something was going on. What do you mean it did seem like?
Black Crystal extraction mill, right? I knew that wasn't Serendia's fault. Seeing the look on Sir Edmund's face when you presented that black crystal, it was obvious what he had been up
Oh,
to.
so he was surprised that we got it.
At first, I thought it was Jordine embezzling for his military nest egg. Well, I suppose they're both guilty of embezzlement in the end. The important thing is what the Callis Parliament thinks, not where the black crystals ended up being used. I'm certain someone I know well within the council is likely to have connections with Sir Edmund.
Not just that, there is another.
Let's sort things out one at a time. It's better to tackle everything clearly.
Yes, that's
Right,
true, but
Rookie?
I should probably let you know. That way you can keep a lookout instead of me just right-handing you this information later on. You'll be like, if only I had known.
Taken aback by the title? I did promise you a position for a job well done.
I don't want that. I just give me the
title will
Blackstone.
soon prove a useful status to wield.
Then I should meet at the Grand Chamberlain first.
Fine plan. The Grand Chamberlain already trusts you. If there's anyone he'd let his guard down around, you are the only one in all of Serendia who can gather reliable information directly from him now. But remember, don't push him too far. If something unfortunate happened to you, it'd be quite the shame. Got it?
God damn, Jarrett, you're disappointing.
I'll look into the financial records of this inn. It seems it was once the base of Bobby and the Hydel League of Merchants. Well, I know the real power was his sister, Grace Lauren. But, judging by Bobby's demeanor, I doubt we'll get anything interesting out of them. Well,
What? Where are you off to now? Are you doing as she said and going to see the Grand Chamberlain? I won't lie, it sounds fun, but aren't you trusting everyone a little too easily? True, but we also know that since we're pretty neutral in this, and where are we going? Since we're pretty neutral in this, it doesn't really matter whose side we're on. What matters is what we gain from who we side with. Right now, between the two, Jordine and Isabel offers more from siding with her, which is she has somehow more blackstones, which would make us stronger, which is what you want to eat. While Jordine seems like they're struggling trying to find blackstones because that's how they get taxed for the Calpheons. Maybe Jordine can offer more, but we're not sure. So far, he didn't like provide anything. All he does is keep dangling the same thing. Hey, I'll help you fight the White Wizard. Hey, I got information. Nothing solid.
Adventurer, please come in. Are you just returning from having a drink? Praise for you has been abundant in my circles. I simply couldn't resist extending an invitation to meet.
Jordine's ambition.
Sir Roy came back carrying Lady Jarette. I suppose you were her drinking companion? I first perceived you as a young, ambitious upstart, seeking to rise above their station. But it seems Lady Jarette saw something more in you I may have overlooked. So, what brings you to me? For you, I can spare the time.
What do you think of Calpheon?
Let's be frank. The lives of Serendians have changed little under Calpheon's rule.
Oh. I thought it would be more oppressive.
His Grace has always been a king to his people, and I'm merely ruling in accordance to his wishes.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Recently, due to issues with our finances, we've had to raise taxes. Rest assured, it's only a temporary measure. But ever since that war, since our defeat, Serendia has been robbed of the opportunity to grow stronger as a nation.
So he just wants Serendia to become stronger and become more independent on its own instead of having to rely or cede to their overlord. The opportunity to grow stronger.
We may have lost the war, and our king his crown, but the victors did not strip us of our autonomy.
Wouldn't that be good? That then you guys can still do whatever you want? Almost everything.
While we may appear free to politic in our people's best interest, Calpheon continues to chip away at our rights one by one. Take the Black Crystal Extraction Mill, for instance. Anything produced there is automatically property of Calpheon. The Black Crystals hold the potential to make our nation a political superpower, yet we are not even allowed to study and research them.
Essentially, if nuclear weapons was a source that you can mine, then that they're being stripped of their weapons. Or in this case, Jinjurikis. Or, well, these drug addicting stones, but wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't you not want to rely on the doping stones? What do you have planned?
Calpheon crushed us because of those black crystals, and now they're taking them from our lands too. I yearn for my homeland to become a country of greater strength, a country that won't be infringed upon by foreign nations. The first step will be to reclaim the rights to the extraction mill. With those resources, we will be able to accomplish even greater feats. It won't be an easy task, which is why Serendia needs more talents like you. If you agree, I plan to introduce you to His Grace tomorrow. The wealth and honor I promised will follow.
Why does everyone keep offering us? Just give us what we want. Is that really the only reason?
View it as just another slick politician's rhetoric for the nation. It might be hard to grasp. I too am a citizen of a defeated country. The horrors of war were an unavoidable fate for my family as well. Indeed, my youth was a hedonistic blur of boozing, womanizing, and gambling. After the war, my life changed. It's not the most exciting tale.
Okay.
Care to listen?
His motivation. Very well. Tell me your story. Is it the revenge story?
My father was once Lord Constable of Serendia. Then one day, he was exiled.
Yes.
He was accused of deeply offending the king. As the scales tipped, I lived recklessly. I wallowed in the arms of a woman named Roxanne. Alfonso, ever earnest, had eyes only for Princess Jordine.
You knew that? You stole his girl?
Then, suddenly, the Princess of Calpheon, who was married to one of the princes of Serendia, died. Calpheon pinned the blame on Serendia and waged war against us. In the ensuing war,
So the princess died.
Killed, consumed with anger and grief.
Okay, so it is still the revenge thing. Okay.
Alfonso.
It's just more
I
now.
still remember the moment I reclaimed my father's sword from the blood-soaked battlefield.
And so is that Cliff or the Duke? I think it's Cliff.
Jordine was taken hostage. Alfonso proposed the formation of a rescue party. His intentions were clear. He wanted to make a name for himself, elevate his status, and win the heart of his love. However, it was I who ended up rescuing the princess locked in the tower. Alfonso, unable to contain his eagerness, wounded his leg.
What are you talking about?
Rescue operation
He did
not
it to
go
save you, bitch.
General Cliff used me as a decoy to escape with the princess. As a strategist, it was the obvious choice. I was left to survive by the skin of my teeth and return to hiding.
Nah, fuck Jordine.
I
He knew
learned
that guy
Serendia
liked her,
had been
and he...
defeated. The king had surrendered and was now a duke.
So that's when he
Calpheon
hatched his
army
plan.
Then swept across Serendia, reducing Monvidel to ruins as a stark example. Then I began courting Jordine. Alfonso, in shock from all that transpired, went into seclusion. A year later, when the Duke returned from the war tribunal, Jordine and I pledged to marry. In that moment, the sole survivor of a crumbling family became the heir to an entire country. Shortly after, I became Grand Chamberlain, overseeing affairs of state in the Duke's stead. Now, with unfettered access to our nation's secrets, I learned of everything that had occurred.
Oh, so what happened to his father?
My parents passed away while resisting Calpheon's attack on the Western Front.
Well, but why he was exiled?
That tragedy was avoidable and born entirely from General Cliff's misjudgments. I couldn't stand the sight of him, so I demoted him and sent him to the outskirts of Balanos. Calpheon then constructed a black crystal extraction facility in the Western Swamp, keeping its output for themselves. It was only then that I came to understand the princess's death had been but an excuse to wage war, to obfuscate their true intentions.
But how did she die?
Moreover, the subject of my youthful affections, Roxanne Fiaza, was discovered to be a Calpheonian spy.
Oh.
By plunging Serendia's royal family into chaos, Calpheon created an excuse to attack. She orchestrated the princess's kidnapping and delivered Calpheon their victory on a silver.
Bro, you got played.
There were many questions I wished to ask her, but alas, she had already taken her own life.
I doubt it. I feel like they killed her.
Ever since then, I've been living desperately to set things right again.
So all this was because you fucked up. Both as a friend and a person. Because when your father died, you went into this depression shit. And you started doing all that shit. Drink, gambling, woman. And then she used that. Wow. So it's more than revenge now. It's revenge and trying to right the wrongs. Well, why did he have to steal his friend's girl? Like, he didn't look like he has feelings for her or anything.
Calpheon stole everything from my country. Everything from me. My family, my country, everything. Feels good to get that tale off my chest after so long. Give my proposal some thought and let me know what you decide. An opportunity like this doesn't knock twice. I trust you understand. And yes, it pertains to the White Witch you've been seeing.
Everyone, he keeps dangling. He won't even give us anything about it.
There's a theory suggesting she's connected to the disappearances we're investigating in Southern. But for now, evidence is merely circumstantial, so there's not much to go on.
Wow, he finally gave us something.
As soon as we have something solid.
It took you, what, 5 days of me helping your ass? At that point, we would just ditch this guy. We were like, nah, it's not worth it. He gave us 1 crumb.
I've prepared a special meal for you. The cook here is quite skilled, so please, give it a try.
Nah, let's pass. You don't look like it, but you sure do have a knack for getting people to spill the beans. Let's hurry and get some food. If you eat something good, I feel good too. Oh, I didn't know that's how that works. How do you open? Okay. Gazing at the appetizing food, you suddenly feel hungry. Take a seat. Is it poison? Why are we eating food randomly by people suggested? That's always a poor plan. Oh, it's Dawson. Oh, to report the progress? Or to kill him. Because he's blackmailing. Did you just hear that big guy from the extraction mill? Jarette should be sleeping soundly in her drunk state. Yeah, I'm sure they're just discussing some financial matter. Let's not bother ourselves with such trivial things. Little did it know. Where's my horse? Is probably like all the way, huh? I wish I had that permanent horse whistle. But I don't. So also, we didn't have to talk to that the night dude, huh?
Are you back from meeting Sir Jordine? How did it go? Did he say anything? So, even though he didn't say it outright, an intense fury for Calpheon burns within him.
A long-awaited rest.
There's nothing more we can do for now. Let's get some rest and reconvene tomorrow. It's nothing luxurious, but I've arranged a room for you. I hope you sleep soundly. Shan merchant guilds would bring great profit to Hyden.
Isabel arranged a room on the 2nd floor. Wrap up the day. Whatever the shadowy texture thing, I hated. It's so annoying. We slept in. Wait, do you hear that familiar voice? A grave atmosphere. Oh, why are they here? I think they're waiting for you. What's going on? Why so serious? We help out so much. All kinds of problems. What's that, Cliff? I see here.
Jordine, what could he have done to provoke such a response from Calpheon?
Oh, so they're acting on it.
How could this happen? Tell me. Why are they tormenting us like this?
Why are you all gathered here?
Adventurer, what are we to do?
Don't cry, Lady Jarette. The heir of Serendia should not shed tears over such matters.
Calpheon ordered us to disband our army by day's end. Hence, even I was summoned from Valencia.
Oh, yeah, that's what they did say. Because Isabel did say they know this, and it was pretty suspicious.
Far from resolved. yet they demand a hasty disbandment. This spells trouble. Jordine, what could he have done to provoke such a response from Calpheon?
To be forced to dismiss the army at a time
Who
like
the hell
this?
are you?
Joe, what will you do now?
Oh my god. Is that fucking Alphonse? When he's normal? So that Blackstone addiction caused him to become that tall ass freak knight thing. Now that he's normal, he's honestly better looking than Jordine. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? Because it took him a while until he said Joe. I was like, wait, they call each other by, was it Jerry, Joe, and Al? Who are you?
It's your first time laying eyes on me, unhelmed. It is I, Baron Alfonso Rundi of Monverdel. Once the power of the Black Stone faded, I regained my true form.
Oh, I didn't know that's how addiction works.
The disbandment order applies to
Yes,
my
you are
domain
handsome.
as well, so I rushed here to inform His Grace. I'm just waiting here while the Grand Chamberlain is having a private audience with him. Why did I drag myself to Heidel? Did you not already knock some sense into me? Thanks to Lady Isabel, I've managed to reconcile with Jerry. Not quite there yet with Joe, though. Even though they rule over us, it's an order I simply cannot comprehend.
Did you rest well? The world has changed overnight. It appears we have another busy day ahead.
What brings you here, Alchemist?
Captain Cliff has urgently requested my assistance. The disbandment order was issued because of what the Shadow Knights did.
What?
The Shadow Knights have long been deemed heretics in
Okay.
Calpheon, and Calpheon has persistently sought to address this thorn in its
But what's
side.
that has to do with Serendia?
Following your visit to the extraction mill, they struck
Oh.
the night, laying waste to the place. It must have been Sir Edmund who reported the incident to Calpheon, and then the disbandment order was delivered by dawn.
But that doesn't make sense. Would you not want more people to guard the place? Unless they somehow have a way to know to, like, they have some information that pins the Shadow Knights with Serendia. Maybe they saw Jordan talk with the Shadow Knight guy.
Heretics were discovered in the Protectorate. Thus, the need to root out potential traitors justified their order to disband.
I guess if they had to guess who will gain the most benefit from destroying the extraction mill, it will be Serendia. I once saw Jordine speaking with them.
What? Oh, don't tell me. You're framing him? What, are you a spy from Calpheon? Huh?
Lady Jarrett, please, calm down. This adventurer is merely a wanderer.
I'm kind of third party here, so.
Oh my. Come to think of it, Lady Jarrett was the first person to have met the adventurer after they awoke.
That's right, Jerry. Think about it. Remember all they.
Oh my god, all these people backing us up.
Didn't even know who the Shadow Knights were.
That's right, Al. I save you. What a good pal you are. Unlike that bitch Jordine. Fuck him. I always hated him when I saw his Justin Bieber hair. Maybe Jarrett is still the same.
What business did the Grand Chamberlain have with them? Was it black crystals? Sacrificial offerings of virgins and
Oh,
children?
he's afraid of the King Noir 3 situation. He told Jordine that he will become the king.
The king? The Shadow Knights seek a king now? Master Alustin, it was just as you surmised.
Indeed. It seems they aim to revive the Monarch of Darkness.
Oh, in doing so,
Belmont.
they're forcing Jordine's hand by attacking the mill, causing Calpheon to act.
Belmont? Captain, was Belmont not the old king who ruled the fallen Hexa Kingdom?
Lady Jarrett, our chief concern should be the disbandment order. I need you to persuade the Grand Chamberlain to accept Calpheon's terms. In the meantime, we will uncover the lair of those specters and drive off those scoundrels for good.
Oh, that way they can prove they're not connected.
What are you talking about, Captain? Are you suggesting that we station Calpheon's army within our borders?
Accept the disbandment order first. It will prove to Calpheon that we have no allegiance.
But then
to
again, that could
heretics.
backfire.
And then, before Calpheon's forces march into Serendia for a full-scale investigation, Alfonso, The adventurer and I must locate the base of those bastards and put an end to them for good.
Lady Jarrett, Captain Cliff's judgment is sound.
Yeah, because
Uncover
right now they're just assuming there's no clear concrete evidence that Serendia's in cahoot with Shadow Knights.
Serendia would
That's why they're afraid.
Victim to the atrocities of war.
Because with the asset of the Shadow Knights and Serendia's amassing force, it could pose a big problem, especially if they have Blackstones.
I don't understand a word of what any of you are saying, but it seems like I have to shoulder some responsibility as well.
Silence! Have you forgotten what those Calpheon bastards did to me? You dare ask me to call in
Oh yeah,
soldiers again?
or PTSD. That also I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. Well, I guess I did forgot.
My lady!
Lady Jarrett!
Look, you guys need to calm down. This is a lot of stress for her, really. You're telling her to try. You're forcing her to deal with this trauma that she does not want to deal with yet.
Would the Grand Chamberlain truly accept that? A man who took great pains to raise an army just to strike at Calpheon? It won't be easy.
Is this true? Alfonso, did you know? Why didn't you say anything to me?
It's true, Jen. Captain Cliff. If you had known, you would have marched to Heidel with the handful of troops you had. It's one thing for me to cross him. I've some degree of sovereignty. But to defy your leader and commander could brand you a traitor.
If it's true, we're dealing with a far graver issue. I knew the Grand Chamberlain has been up to something. Yet, if he is now bracing for a war with Calpheon, who knows what he'll do when he feels cornered?
It seems there's no time left to lose. We must take action now.
All right. Talk to Cliff.
Adventurer, go to the council chamber immediately and keep an eye on the Grand Chamberlain. The Shadow Knights approach him now. You're the only one who can stop them. Please.
In search of the lion.
Persuade Lady Jarrett. Hurry.
Adventurer, please save him. I beg you.
Oh my god.
The only one. The only one.
She really is the Sakura. God damn it. Why? I had hopes for you. This is probably the equivalent of Sasuke leaving. And then where's Naruto? She's like, this is the only favor I ask of you. Please, save Sasuke. Bring Sasuke back. Fuck! I'm so upset. Why?
The Shadow Knights approach him now. You're the
Where's my horse? Damn, it's all the way over there. Their way for me to call the horse here?
Ride horses in the open field. There's nothing quite like it.
Wait, is it you? You the horse guy?
Heidel doesn't feel heavy like hell.
Yeah, but do I? Damn it, I don't want to lose the item. I need to take that out of the inventory. I wish I had the flute. Sad. I don't have it. Wait, is the flute tradable? I think I have one on my Wusa from season 1 when we played. Wait, why is there a 2 staple? Oh, that's odd. Does it give us all of this? Obtain several of the following. Okay. Or is this like a roll thing? Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll figure out when we get there.
Your
Grace, you've seen it for yourself. The foundations that Medea built itself upon.
Yes, Grand Chamberlain. I know it well.
Then why do you hesitate? Your Grace, why do you think Calpheon took over Serendia? Black crystals. The black crystals. It's because of those black crystals. Reclaiming the rights to the black crystals will allow Serendia to prosper once more. We can welcome back the days of glorious splendor.
Grand Chamberlain, I am terrified.
You must remain resolute. The taxes are only temporary measures. If we can reclaim rights to the Black Crystal business, we can return the taxes to the people.
But in order to do that, yes, you might have to go to war with Calpheon. That's a lot.
How can we claim victory against Calpheon?
We have already completed the initial trials. If we supply harpies, sawnills, and trolls with pure black crystals...
Ah, so they were experimenting on the monsters.
They will provide ample distraction for Delphi and Trina Knights. If we seize that opportunity, we can take the Chief Counselor's head.
Isn't it all too obvious? They've already seen right through you.
Already?
What?
Is this...
Oh, did he betray them? Oh. This guy.
What are you doing here?
He reported.
Glory to the sunlight upon the eagle's feathers, Your Grace.
Speak.
I will be extraditing the Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse to Calpheon.
Bastard, how dare you! I'm sorry, Grand Chamberlain.
So he snitched.
Was fearful.
Your Grace! Sir Jordine, you'd be wise to come quiet.
Oh, unfortunately, Shall Knights are going to come in and save him.
Court. The trial will be fair, and if found innocent, Calpheon will compensate Serendia properly.
My fate does not end here. Not like this. This
What?
calls for a change of plan.
He has powers? He has the Black Spirit powers.
As I suspected, the Shadow Knights! You're the one who... Quickly! Execute the traitor!
So he was the one that was giving them the Black Stones.
Sir Edmund, this isn't what you promised.
No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's... What's the word? Amp up? Well, goodbye. Oh my god, that looks so janky. I guess he dies here instead of at the windmill.
Somebody please help!
You wanna go?
Adventurer,
You could try.
too. I truly believed you'd understand.
Bro, I'm just trying to keep you from killing the king.
Grace, there's no turning back now. Rest assured, you and the Lady Jarette will not be harmed.
Oh.
Jordine, why on earth are you doing this?
For the glory, for the splendor of Serendia.
He wants to make Serendia great again. Damn, squad.
Jordine!
Oh, hey, Al's wearing his armor. How dare you act so recklessly without my permission? You could have been killed. But what's going on? Did Duke betray one of his own servant? Interesting. So that's why Dawson visited Duke yesterday. Where's Jordan? I mean, where's Owls? You took your armor off? Bro, I didn't even get to see it.
Adventurer, what in the world happened?
Explain the situation to Isabel. Dawson lies gravely wounded. Oh my god, he's alive. Clinging to life by the barest thread of breath.
Sir Edmund? Impossible. A knight of the Callous Parliament was used as a pawn? This is absurd.
Father? Father! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
He's not injured. What are you panicking for?
Oh, Your Grace! Please, pull yourself together.
He's just scared.
Oh, grief. His Grace's condition is...
I guess the war affected him too. Both of them.
Oh, Your Grace! Wait! Did you say Jordine disappeared with the Shadow Knights? Adventurer, head to where you first witnessed Jordine with the Shadow Knights.
Be
That
chased.
watchtower. There's said to be a secret chamber beneath it. Master Alustin believes that to be their headquarters. We must stop them.
Once you accept this quest, you will be transported to the watchtower. All right. Thank you for the fast travel. Are you guys enemies? Yes, you are. But anyways, I'll probably call it a video as I gotta walk my dogs. Oh, that's a new combo. Alright, I need to find somewhere safe where I won't get attacked. I feel like if I go that way, it's gonna put me in a cutscene. That's also... Oh, I didn't know I can do that. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time when we continue on this mission.